Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am finally back today with more My Hero Academia, and I am so excited, you guys. If you are one of my awesome patrons, it means that you are watching this early, although I do apologize because of the Christmas break. This one was a little bit late. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. And as always, sending you those big old hugs right through the screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, as I just said, I am back now from Christmas break, and I've been dying to see the new episode of My Hero Academia. I'm very excited to be watching it, and I really enjoyed last episode. Having two episodes about Red Riot so close together, you would think would be like, but it made so much sense because they had dropped little hints in the initial Red Riot focused episode that there was something that happened in his past, and we got to see a little flashback, but they didn't really give us any idea of like what it was or what it had to do with anything. And so it was really fun after exploring Amajiki and what he has been going through with his confidence issues, taking a break to go and finish up that story with Red Riot and see, this is kind of, it's a running theme. There are a couple of our heroes who have been dealing with self-esteem and dealing with past mistakes, and can you still have made these mistakes and be a hero, or is being afraid and overcoming it part of what makes a hero great? Which is kind of what we saw Red Riot going through in the episode where we got to finally see the flashback and see the hero that he really looked up to talking about. Of course people are afraid when they rush into action. Like, what are you, stupid? You'd have to be dumb not to be afraid. It's but there's something worse than being afraid, and that's not getting in there and doing what you can to help people. So I thought that was awesome. I loved that end scene. Can we talk about Fat Gum a little bit? Because he totally took me by surprise in that episode. I was not, I'm sure they had mentioned this once or twice, but I was really not aware of exactly how his quirk worked. And how he can, he's not just absorbing attacks, he's storing them and can use them, and then then turns into fit gum. Until, I guess, he can store up more attacks or regrow his, girth, I'm not exactly sure of the details, but that was really cool. The two of them make a great team, and that episode was just awesome. And so I really don't know if in this next episode, if we're going to still be following Red Riot and Fat Gum, or if we're going to, are we ever going to, check in on Amajiki again? He's sort of, passed out. I think he was just, really exhausted, and from the fight and from disabling the people he was fighting. But I'm not sure. Are we going to switch to another character and kind of follow their fight with Overhaul's crew? I don't know. But guys, there's only one way to find out. And I think you know what that is. It's to jump in to the next episode of My Hero Academia Plus Ultra! と結成さえあれば俺たちは再び返り咲くことができる。今回の件も神塚にとっちゃいい話のネタになる。ヒーローが恐れる薬。奴らの好む響きだ。喜んで出資してくれるさ。というわけで少しは働け出向組。Oh no. And this is where they call in the League of Villains. Oh, please be okay. Oh, because he looks different. I'm like, oh my god. He's such a good boy. 玉木が人を指名してくれたフォースカインドさんも言ってくれました。威勢のいいやつがいると事務所の士気が上がるって。Makes sense. でもそれだけっす。俺
それだけじゃ嫌なんです。クリムゾンライオットみたいにちゃんと守れるヒーローに変わりたくて。だから誰かのピンチを見過ごす情けないやつにはもうなりたくないんす。俺クリムゾンみたいにこないなってまで大丈夫や。もうまだだ。
He better not be dying or something.
俺は死んでない。
Aw.
すぎやろ。
Just stay down, dude.
奥の部屋で応急処置くらいはできる。その男手当てしろ。
Really?
罠やん。罠張る男に見えるのか？
I can't believe he's trying to help. Oh. Huh. He has like a code, you know? Oh, cool, he's from MMA. Oh, so in this world, okay.
特に赤髪、俺はお前が気に入った。再試合をしよう。傷を治せ。次はちゃんと殺してやる。
He wants to face them at their prime.
ないならドローだ。ドローちゃうわ。何尻尾に乗っとっとんねん。変人なりのポリシーってやつか。
It's kind of weird because like he does have some kind of code.
君は俺どころか敵さんにまで認められる男になった。
For real. Wow, I got a lot to say about that. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, shoot! Oh, great, he's at it again. Please, not a tragic backstory. Oh, what? And he put him back together. Holy cow! Did he die 5 times? This is bad. He's like, I know! Oh, nice! Oh, dang! That's awesome! It's so handy in this situation. I gotta say though, look at the police, they're like right there with the heroes, you know? Well, I'm sure they have quirks, but they're like right there at the thick of it. They're not just leaving it all to the heroes. My boy! Izuku smash! Oh, he's really straining though. We know it can't last too long. That's our boy! I love watching Izuku in action. That's right, he's finding his inspiration, his motivation now. How about a 1,000,000%? Do it. Yes!
開いた。今度はどういうつもりだ。
What just happened? Oh, great. Toga.
気にせよ。次の一手が。うるせえや誰のせいで。
No! Oh, she got his blood. She got his blood. Oh, did he lock in place?
違います。
Oh!
時代遅れの天然記念物。
偽物が急に現れて襲ってきやがった。
No.
またどこかに。刀傷。
Yeah, you're not putting anything over on him.
偽物、刀傷。連合とは良好な関係にないと思われる。
Wrong.
ことごとく。トガ姫か。
そうだよ、トガです。覚えててくれた。また会えるなんて嬉しい。嬉しいな。伊豆くん、嬉しいな。
Yes.
ここで仕留めてしまえば帰って。ここまでトガ姫か。
I really hope you're right. No! Stop getting people's blood!
性格上、誰の下にも組みすることはないと。
That's everything I thought as well.
あの変身。 嘘だろ。
They're starting to put it together.
ディラン連合。
I'm so glad they are aware now, though. Poor Rocklock, though. Oh, he got her.
将棋を指したこと。
Toga.
黒霧かトガ、部外河原を内に入れる。好きに動かれちゃこちらも不安だ。便利なやつばかり。動きはそぐってか。うちの要だそいつら。そんなにやる。全貌を差し出したろう。次はそっちの番だ。君たち
So they made a trade?
大事なんだ。
Or like a borrow?
が来てんのかと思ったらこの野郎。ただのリーマンじゃねえか。
Oh, you have no idea.
やっちゃってくださいよ、ラッパの兄貴。
Haha! You mean people can't even graze him? That's how strong he is? That's crazy.
約5キロの応印です。サラリーマンの風景。このアイテムはユーモアが効いているでしょう。
Look at how rich he is!
先手を打つ。幾にもお前のせいでマスクがまずいんだよ、まずい。
Oh no, that's right. Without the mask.
違うよ。
Ah.
俺が分裂する。しないさ。
Ah.
包まなきゃ。ふざけちまう。
包めば一つでしたっけ？
トガちゃん。
I mean,
協力してあげてるのに。ひどいね、極道。
that's kind of sweet, I'm not gonna lie.
悪魔だ。
God.
悲しいね。マグネー殺されて一番責任感じてるのにね。それでも耐えて決めた通りに協力して協力。
Don't make me feel for Toga.
ないね。
トガとトワイス、今日からお前らはヤクザだ。
つまんねえ冗談だ。面白えよ、しがらき。
黒霧も持っていかれそうだったが、粘ったよ。まあ実際。
Okay, so he negotiated.
大事な。
スケロに。あいつはマグネを殺したんだぞ。あいつはミスターコンプレスの腕をぶっ飛ばしたんだぞ。あいつは俺が不用意に連れてきたんだぞ。俺だって人間だぞ。しがらき。 トガちゃんもよ。
Like I
なん
don't
とか言えよ。
I don't dislike Twice. I gotta say, like I feel a lot for
私
him.
たちは何でしょう。 私にとってレイ様がきっかけでした。
Mr. Staney.
私も私のやりたいように生きやすい世の中にできるものならしてみたいと思うのです。ねえトムラ君、何のために辛くて嫌なことしなきゃいけないの？
You better give her a good answer.
そうだな。俺とお前たちのためだ。
Have we ever, like, actually seen his face?
連合の機動力を過ぎ、外堀から取り込んで従えたいんだ。
Oh.
対抗なんて考えてもいないのさ。
Oh, it's an inside job.
責任取らせると言っていたな。こういう取り方もある。俺はお前たちを信じてる。
They're so bad, but I just like them all together.
俺は俺であるために。
私は私の思うままやりたいようにやるだけだ。
Oh, they're perfect for each other.
きっと寝たきりの組長さんがそう
Oh. Great. I don't want to see them hurt our friends, but like when they're just all together, I kind of like them.
どうせ訪ねたのキャラってね。
仲良くさせてもらうぜヒーロー。
Shoot. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, that was awesome. Let's talk right now. So we kind of went through a little bit with Red Riot and Fat Gum again, and I actually kind of ended up liking Rappa, I think his name was, because he has like this weird kind of, he just is kind of out to see like who's the strongest and like prove his own strength. He almost has like a little bit of like a kind of like a Goku from Dragon Ball Z kind of like sort of nature to him, not like in personality, but in that regard that like, or you know, like another like Saiyan, just kind of wanting to fight and prove his strength. There's not so much like a big attachment to Overhaul for sure. Like he calls him Over Jerk, so no love lost there. But he strikes me as like he's not even that like all about their mission. He's just kind of like on board, well, because Overhaul beat him, but also he's just kind of out to keep testing his strength. Can we talk for a second about Overhaul and the fact that he beat Rappa 5 more times, which basically means he killed him 5 times and put him back together? That is horrifying. Like, little things like that go a long way to tell us just what kind of trouble we're in with Overhaul, because he's obviously a very powerful dude. And they made a good point by saying he's that strong and he's having these guys do the work for him, so what is that about? I really hope they don't get away with Aerie. Alright, so back to what I was saying. I actually kind of liked, like, I know he just wanted to fight them to see who would win and, like, if he could kill them, but he was like, hey, you guys get first aid because I want you to heal up so I can fight you again. Like, he had this kind of, like, weird honor, you know, for a villain anyway. And, like, he had no qualms about being like, yeah, I know what they're up to. They're up to this. Like, he's not on board with their mission at all. So it's good. Now our guys have a little bit, more idea of what's going on. I really hope Rocklock is okay. That scene was really cool. We got to see a few really good shots from Izuku in there, which I was happy about. Like I was saying earlier this episode, they're kind of taking a lot of the focus away from some of the people who have been main characters in the past. Like, obviously, Izuku's always going to be the main character, but we're kind of getting a focus on a lot of other characters, which is great. And it makes it even more fun when Izuku comes in and just, like, starts smashing stuff in a very cool way. So that was great. So you guys know I have not been a big Toga fan in the past. I don't know why. I loved her initially. I loved her look and just her like crazy kind of Harley Quinn way. And then it was sometime around like it felt like she was trying to kind of like steal Izuku from Uraraka, and I really didn't like that. And she was really into Izuku, and I'm really protective of Izuku, and I'm like, get away from my boy. And her whole blood thing. And it really rubbed me the wrong way. Twice I've seen a little bit of his backstory, and honestly, like, I can't help but feel bad for him. Like, I've ever since they have clued me in as to like what his story is and what's going on, I have felt this kind of like, I don't hate you. Like, I kind of want to see you come out on top. The two of them together, even though I've not been a crazy big Toga fan in the past, and like seeing her like going against our people or like getting in Izuku's face, wanting to, and all that. No. Like it all comes back. But seeing like her and Twice together and seeing the dynamic between the League of Villains, they're kind of endearing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Now watch Toga kill someone I love and I'll be like, you little. But I mean, it's so weird because on their own, I kind of like them and I kind of like, I'm rooting for them, definitely, against, you know, Overhaul and the, I really hope I'm saying this right. It looks like Hasaikai. If I'm not saying it right, sorry. But I just thought I would try. So that kind of took me by surprise. Because I wasn't expecting to like Toga or to kind of enjoy them or find them endearing, but I think it is a really big testament to the writing and execution of this show, and I'm sure the manga as well, that I would feel that way about them. So that was really cool. What else? So now we kind of know what the League of Villains is up to. I want to see them take down Overhaul. I really do. If they could just take down Overhaul and leave our heroes alone. Like, I mean, what are the odds? What are the odds? And I'm just throwing this out there. It's probably totally crazy. But what are the odds that maybe they'll end up helping the heroes take out Overhaul? Enemy of my enemy and all that? I think it's highly unlikely. I know none of them are on board with the heroes. But I mean, then again, Big Sis Mag was one of their own. We'll see. We will see. Great stuff. So much happened in that episode. I know I'm going to be digesting it more and more over the next several hours, days, weeks. So I'm sure I'll have even more to say about it once I've processed it a little bit more. But man, great app. I cannot wait to see where this is going. Every time I think I know like maybe where it's going a little bit, they just come out and surprise me. They surprise me with making me like characters I don't want to like. I'm just on board for the ride at this point. They're going to make me feel how they're going to make me feel. I've learned to love and accept this about my hero. So, great stuff, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Patrons, thank you so much for your patience. I hope everyone had a great holiday. I cannot wait to see more, so please be sure to join me next time, and we'll watch together, okay? Bye for now, guys.